Diving in this pool, I don't know what we have. I'm just telling you the truth. I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear nothing, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's Brit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's Brit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment, energy up my body burning. And my stomach keep up tight, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it, you gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe, must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find. Just say I got sex appeal, I think it's cause I work. Got a gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear nothing, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's Brit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's Brit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating.
Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Second and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like a... Through an opening, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
James Conner, 75 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Titans nothing. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
From the gun on third down. Jones. And it's complete. Henry. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
For a Tennessee Titan.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, 46 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
What a weapon he is at the tight end spot because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Steelers take over.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second down now, it's Connor. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. He was 2 yards on the first down carry and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. On third down, Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He got 29 yards that time.
First down, Steelers.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
A 7-yard pick.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
36-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Connor. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 20.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already. And we've still got 3 quarters to go.
The Steeler ball.
Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
Jayon Brown.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on second and 6, Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. Keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
They'll run with McFarland. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now Jones being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, that's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Draw play. This is Henry. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Thrown away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that,
10 yards.
frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jones. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
At their own one.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Connor. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Roethlisberger hands to James.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
The tackle made by Jim.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And the Steeler first down.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The tackle made
pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
First down.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Now Jones on first down. And that's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith. Third down here.
Incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on first and second down. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Jones. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. On the return, Johnson. So that a 56-yard punt with a 14-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town at 2nd and a country mile. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for one. It got his man complete. 30. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Washington, 96 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown.
The kick is good.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Henry's got it out on the left side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Here's Jones off the play fake. This will be caught once again by Brown. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Steelers.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
On the keeper. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
Jones hit and the ball's out. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Harold Landry in there to bury him for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Their own 8-yard line.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the
operating from the gun. Jones. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff to Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
2-yard line.
Jones operating from the gun to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jones. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
A run with counter on first down, going to get about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10 is Connor, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Hands to James Conner.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
22 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Eric Ebron 31 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
His kick is good.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Jones. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And right side, Henry's got it. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Jones escaping the pressure right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The Titans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Jones now throwing on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now Jones on 1st and 10. He'll let it fly for Austin. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
3rd down.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. 19, Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earned the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
It seems like they've been running uphill all game.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
Tackled at the 30.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Jones. Smith catches left side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Titan. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Jones on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12.
Today's final score, Steelers.
The Steelers going to survive.